Welcome to Mortgage Training Clips, brought to you by Complete Mortgage Processing. Today's episode is 6 important things to remember about condos. Originating or processing a condo deal? If so, then you need to know that it's a horse of a different color and should be handled accordingly. Here are a few things to keep in mind as you work on your condo file. Number 1, the LTV. The maximum LTV for condominiums may be lower than that of a single-family residence. Be sure to check the lender's program matrix before reviewing the options with your borrower. You may also see differences for low-rise versus high-rise condos. Number 2, insurance. Some lenders want the individual unit to be insured, while others simply will request a copy of the master policy for the condo association. Although it's a simple request, it may not be simple to produce. Insurance companies typically want an authorization letter from an association board member. These members often work on a volunteer or part-time basis. You may need some lead time just to track down the right board member. Number 3, the appraisal. Check the lender's minimum square footage requirement. You don't want to pour all of your effort into a file only to find that the subject property is too small to be financed with that particular lender. Additionally, watch for the details. Time after time, we've seen mix-ups on things like the association name, legal description, and maintenance fees of the condo unit. Although you may overlook it, this mistake never seems to make it past the underwriter. It's no fun waiting on corrections, so save yourself time by checking these details on the appraisal report as soon as it arrives. Number 4, sold ratio. If your deal is for a newly constructed condo, your lender will probably have a requirement that a certain number of the units within the complex be sold prior to approving your borrower's financing. The comparison of sold to unsold is the ratio. Number 5, occupancy ratio. Very similar to the sold ratio, the lender will have a requirement that 60% or more of the units are owner-occupied as opposed to rental units. It's presumed that a complex with a high ratio of non-owner-occupied units will also have a high rate of disrepair from tenant abuse or landlord neglect. Number 6, certification. Most lenders will require the completion of a condo certification form. This form is completed by the condo association. It reveals additional detail about the complex that may not be noted on the appraisal. The association often charges a fee for completing this form that could range from $25 to $125. For larger associations, you may be able to get that information online from www.getdocsnow.com or www.condosearch.com. This is far faster and the most convenient way to get the information you need. So now that you have the details, you can certainly close your condo deal fast. That's it. Join us again soon for another mortgage training clip.